Right. Hello there, social media world. Right, this is just talking about recently about stuff that I've either had or tried, right? And when I went to the shops today, I didn't get too much because I'm watching my cash. Right, anyway, so I've had loads of them before, and the best one ever is prawn cocktail, but I like jalapeno and cheese, cream cheese, and I think there's a plain version, but the prawn cocktail one's the best overall. And recently, I always have a look and see what's the newest energy drinks or which ones I've not tried before. And that Citric Zest Red Bull Summer Edition, it was not too bad, but there was just something there that was missing. But I also got some chili sea salt because I love that on top of eggs. Recently, I'm loving a fried egg, but as soon as you put the fried egg in the pan, it has to sizzle up so much, and then you set a timer for 3 minutes, and then it's done. And then I like it with a wee tiny bit of chili sea salt, smoky sea salt, and then drizzled with a high chili sauce. I can't wait to have that in the morning again. And then the day as well, I had some cured meat for the first time in ages. I wasn't really hungry enough to eat it. Hungry enough to eat like a meal. So all I've had was the 2 eggs this morning for breakfast, with a wee bit of sweet chili sauce on it. And then I had 2 packets of Watsits, about maybe 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And then after that, I didn't have anything to eat till about maybe 6, which was the cured meat and some of the crisps. But I'm not really enjoying them. Obviously, like the prawn one's better, but they ones taste quite artificial. But anyway, they're still nice though. And I also got a few energy drinks. I got the grapefruit and blossom, the vanilla ice berry. But that is pretty weird. But I'll try it one more time if I really categorically say that I hate it. I'll never try it ever again. But what else did I get as well? Nowadays it's free for £1 the spiced Iron Brew, so I got that. I got another one of the Fiji apple and ginger Red Bulls because they're the best ever. But it's a shame that they didn't sell the Red Bull Cherry. But anyway, if I see that again, I'm going to stack up on it, especially when I'm going to England. I think I'm going to England a week on Thursday, so I'll get it then. Hopefully, because it'll be more readily available because there's beer people, and I'll go into big supermarkets like Asda, Iceland, Tesco, Morrison's, and see if they're in there. But anyway, no matter what, every single shop I go into to get a drink, I'll have a look at the energy drink section and try them and see what ones I've not tried for ages. But definitely though, the best of our Red Bull is either Fiji apple and ginger or the cherry, and the best of our Monster is either Fantasy Ruby Red or the Strawberry Dreams. And or the strawberry shop original, and as well the worst ever Red Bull is the original. The worst ever Monster is the Monster Absolute Zero. But recently, I'm really liking the Ultra and sugar-free energy drinks, i.e. Red Bull Zero Sugar, Monster Zero Sugar or Ultra, and then As I said though, for a good breakfast in the morning, it's an energy drink because it has vitamin B6 and B12 in it, and some two other things in it, but the sugar's good as well though for the oomph. 2 eggs with the sweet chili sauce on it and a wee bit of salt. So the egg's good for protein, and the yellow yolk's good for like liquid. The salt's good for salt because you need salt in your diet, and then the tanginess of the sauce is really good to wake you up in the morning. And the salt is good because it's flavoured salt. And also a spray, vitamin B6 and B12 spray, 4 times a day into my mouth. But I do that after I've had something to eat or before. But I do it anyway after I leave the kitchen. But, well, no, just before I leave the kitchen. And then what I've tried to do recently is, as soon as I have breakfast, between 8 o'clock and 20 to 9, I didn't have anything else to eat, rather than just maybe a wee snack about that size to keep me going if I'm moving about, but I didn't have anything else till between 11:30 and 12:30, and I try and have sweet chili salmon, or I'll have sweet chili tuna and mayonnaise with a wee bit of flaky salt on that on bread or a brioche roll. And then when I come in, I try and have a really nice Chinese ready meal, but that's just enough. And then I have that between maybe say, oh, I don't know. Well, recently it's been between 2 o'clock. No, about 3 and 3:30, and then I didn't have anything else to eat till about between 5 and 5:30. No, 5:30 and 6:30, which is going to be either a sauce with Chinese Uncle Ben's rice, microwavable rice, and a wee sauce, maybe with some vegetables, and then I might have maybe just a biscuit or a packet of crisps just before I go to sleep. Aye, so that's what I'm going to try and do. So it's a drink with vitamins in it. Aye, a spray with vitamin in it. Some sort of very healthy protein, which is eggs. And then a cup of tea maybe if it's if I've got enough time to have it. And then, as I said, just have cups of teas and cups of teas and water till I have my sandwich or my roll. Aye, so that's what I'm going to start doing from now on. And on my sandwiches, I'm going to have either tuna mayonnaise and sweet corn, tuna mayonnaise tuna mayonnaise and sweet corn, chicken mayonnaise and sweet corn, Cornish chicken, chicken tikka, or salmon or tuna but flavoured with chilli to wake me up and give me oomph and a bit of twang and a wee bit of salt. Aye, because if you move about quite a lot and you're doing stuff constantly without stopping, you need a wee bit of sugar and salt, to replenish yourself. I mean, I definitely should have a very, very light flavoured water that's got vitamins in it and a wee bit of electrolytes. I might look into that, but it would be absolutely incredible if Monster or Red Bull could start doing that, an electrolyte flavoured water. I'll look into that and see if they do, but the zero sugar and the ultras are better than the sugar ones. But as I said, I only drink them because A, I like them, B, it's got 3 things in it including vitamin B6 and B12, and they're really tasty. And I like having the same brand all the time, either Monster or Rockstar. No, Monster or Red Bull. Aye, I'm not really too keen on the other ones like Rockstar and Relentless. I mean, I really do like the Relentless white one. Oh my god, there's a fly going up here. Right, I'll just try and get rid of that fly and then I'll talk to you. It must have came in earlier when I was doing something outside. Anyway, I can't be bored to look for it now. I'm going to just hurry up and turn off the TV and then go up the stairs and relax now and watch something on TV. But anyway, as I was saying, right, I'm moving about a lot more recently and I'm trying my best to either cut down on biscuits and crisps, but I'll never ever stop eating crisps because I really need them because they're incredible, especially Pringles. But if I feel that I've had too much or something fatty recently, I feel a bit like meh after it, like that I regret having it. Definitely, like with bacon sausages, if I have that recently, I just feel a bit meh because I have something lighter like flavoured noodles and eggs. Aye, but definitely though, I should stop eating things that are far too fatty. But if I'm going to do something that day, to start off the day's alright though. Aye, because I can justify it. Aye, but anyway, so I'm just trying to. Because I'm not getting any younger. Unfortunately, wait there. This is April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 8 months I'll be 40. Aye, so definitely eat more like oh, cause what was it? Like very healthy protein stuff. Anyway, right, I really want to just go and relax now and eat some more crisps and relax. And Broxburn have got two more games, but they're both away. So I'll maybe do a review at the end or something. Aye, anyway. Oh, no, tomorrow, actually, if there's an energy drink that I've not tried for absolutely ages, or definitely not reviewed, I'll review that in the morning. Right, anyway, bye. Bye.